Elizabeth Liz Mulvaney attended Hemlock High School from 1993 to 1996.
And one thing that was always important to me as a superintendent was how are the athletes representing us. And I don't know of any time when I didn't feel like Liz Mulvaney was representing us to the highest standards, and I was always proud to say that she was from Hemlock.
She was a four-sport athlete competing in basketball, softball, volleyball, and track and field for the Huskies.
She was a very good softball pitcher, a pretty good volleyball player.
Mulvaney captured all area honors and MVP awards in both basketball and volleyball.
I always enjoyed watching her in basketball. You wouldn't know if she missed the basket, made the basket. Same way in softball, you wouldn't know if she threw a strike or a ball. Was always the same demeanor, and I think that's a sign of a true champion, that poise that you have where you're getting the job done.
Her best performances, however, were performing the shot put and discus in track and field. She competed in the Junior Olympics in both events and qualified for the national finals 3 times, finishing in the top 8 at San Jose, California, Houston, Texas, and Gainesville, Florida.
I think that was the turning point in her career, and she went on then to win state championships in the shot put and the discus for 2 years in a row after that.
Yes, we had an old 87 van, and that was the first one that gave out at about 220,000 miles, traveling around the country with her. Then we bought a 92 van and put another 100-some thousand on that before she got out of high school. So we've run a lot of miles with her throughout the country.
While competing for Hemlock, she finished 8th in the shot and 12th in the discus as a freshman. As a sophomore, Liz Mulvaney finished 1st in the shot and 2nd in the discus.
And our whole goal that year was we wanted to win the state championship, or she wanted to win the state championship. And so we work hard that year, and that happens. She wins the state championship in the shot put and also places in the discus in the state. So the big dilemma is now where do we go from here, because she's only a sophomore.
She captured state championships in both the shot and discus, both her junior and senior seasons, finishing her outstanding prep career with 5 state titles. Liz Mulvaney anchored the strong Hemlock High School girls track and field teams by winning 4 consecutive Tri-Valley Conference championships. The Huskies also finished with 1 state championship and 1 runner-up finish during her time at Hemlock High School.
Elizabeth was part of a good team, all right? And as you know, not one person gets you anywhere.
Liz, without her, we wouldn't have been state champs, and with the other girls. But you've got to be in the right spot at the right time, because there are great coaches that'll never be state champs.
She was named team MVP 3 times and was also the MVP at the Midwest Meet of Champions, finishing 1st in the shot put and 2nd in the discus.
There's something called the Midwest Meet of Champions, and I believe the 4 states are Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, and Michigan. And that's by invitation only. And she was invited, and it's only for seniors, and she was invited to that meet her senior year, and she took 1st in the Meet of Champions with all of the elite throwers from 4 different states, and then also placed in the discus that day, and then she was awarded the Star of Stars at that particular track meet, and that was probably one of the biggest highlights and exciting times I had watching Liz throw.
She competed 4 years in the Korff-Schultz County track meet, holding the record for shot put and discus while being named meet MVP. In 1996, Mulvaney set Saginaw County records in the shot and discus, records that still stand today.
Proud to be part of that group, and she was such a tremendous athlete that just have 2 county records.
I've seen all the track since '60. She's the best weight person in Saginaw County history, I think.
After being heavily recruited, she chose Saginaw Valley State University to continue her education and athletic career. At SVSU, she competed in the shot put, discus, and weight events from 1997 to 2002. She was named All-America in both indoor and outdoor seasons in the shot put event.
I've been in the business for 49 years, and she's about as most competitive person I ever met.
Liz Mulvaney would go on to help the Cardinals capture 2 GLIAC championships. She also coached several area high school athletes in the throwing events during her years at SVSU. Her name is now Elizabeth Garcia, and she resides in Saginaw with her husband Clint and son Tyler.